Military funerals are often solemn, but last summer there were smiles for one family as they laid their loved one to rest. That's because the funeral closed a door that had been opened more than 80 years ago.
Ensign Stanley Allen was from Bethel. He served in the Navy on the USS Oklahoma. He was killed in the attack on Pearl Harbor along with more than 400 other sailors whose bodies were trapped when the ship capsized.
Well, it took decades to identify Allen, and it was driven by work that started about 10 years ago as the branches of the armed services work to identify military remains.
The Associated Press recently shared this look into that work.
A lot of these cases, it's been 80 years since that person died, and the family still has the story. They may not even have been alive when that service member was alive, but that story gets carried down through the generations. They may have seen on the mantle a picture of that person when they were little and not really understood or known who they were. And now that they themselves are adults, they see how that hole was created in their family and is passed down across the time.
Teams of forensic anthropologists, medical examiners, and historians at Offutt Air Force Base are painstakingly trying to honor fallen veterans so they can have a proper burial. The military estimates that there are 81,000 soldiers unaccounted for since World War II through the first Gulf War, with an estimated 72,000 from World War II alone.
It really hits home what you're doing and the enormity of the work that you're doing. For example, you have a watch that someone has engraved their name on that they're wearing when their plane crashes. Their badge, their infantryman badge, that they put their name and the year that they got that badge, and they're wearing it when they die.
The lab's work allowed Donna Kennedy to bury her cousin, Corporal Charles Roy Patton, with full military honors earlier this month in Lawson, Missouri. Patton died 74 years earlier in the Korean War, but spent decades buried as an unknown in the National Memorial Cemetery of the Pacific in Hawaii.
I ached. I mean, it hurt, you know. I just felt so bad. Even though I didn't know him, I loved him because the families would want, you know, to know that their loved ones have been found, and it's like kind of like a relief, you know. I mean, you never give up hope, never, never, never.
These are individuals that gave their lives to protect our freedom, and they paid the ultimate sacrifice. So we're here holding that promise that will return them home to their families. So it's important for them to honor their legacy. It's important for their families to show them that we'll never stop, no matter what. We'll keep looking for them.
The Defense Department's POW and MIA accounting agency experts strive to identify 200 sets of remains each year.